Samsung Galaxy A04s review. Introduction and specs. Looking for a Samsung experience on the cheap, the Galaxy A04s is as low as it gets in the Samsung hierarchy, but being inexpensive does not always mean something is good value, so it's worth having a closer look at this popular entry level device. Surprisingly, we also found that Samsung is also offering another model, the Galaxy M13, which is almost identical with some minor differences in the camera department. The Indian version of the Galaxy M13 is essentially the same phone as the Galaxy A04s, but with an even bigger battery. The Galaxy A13 is another phone released earlier this year that almost completely matches the A04s specs. We would not blame you if you are confused, but the key takeaway is that the Galaxy A04s probably offer the same user experience as the two M13s. So for all intents and purposes, you can use this review as a reference point for the M13 and M13 India as well. Samsung Galaxy A04s specs at a glance. Body 164.7 multiple 76.7 multiple 9.1 mm, 195G glass front, plastic back, plastic frame. Display 6.50 PLS LCD 90Hz 400 nits, peak 720 multiple 1600 px resolution, 20:9 aspect ratio, 270 ppi. Chipset Exynos 858 nanometer octa-core 4 multiple 2.0 GHz Cortex A155 and 4 multiple 2.0 GHz Cortex A155 Mali G52. Memory 32 GB 3 GB RAM, 32 GB 4 GB RAM, 64 GB 4 GB RAM, 128 GB 4 GB RAM, eMMC 5.1 macro SDXC dedicated. OS software Android 12 1 UI Core 4. Rear camera wide main 50 MP f/1.8 PDAF, macro 2 MP f/2.4, depth 2 MP f/2.4. Front camera 5 MP f/2.2 wide. Video capture rear camera 1080p at the rate of 30 fps, front camera 720p at the rate of 30 fps. Battery 5000 mAh, 15W charging, MISC, fingerprint reader, side mounted, NFC 3.5 jack, virtual proximity sensing. In any case, the Galaxy A04s runs on a low-end Exynos 850 SoC paired with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage with a micro SD card expansion slot. It's evident that we are talking about a mid-Aero 100 phone, but we were surprised to see a display with a high refresh rate. The 6.5-inch IPS display is 90 Hz, albeit with 720 multiple 1600 px resolution. Since the Exynos 850 chipset relies on a power efficient CPU with 8 low power Cortex A155 cores, we expect great battery endurance in our test. The 5000 mAh battery will last you quite a bit, although it will also take more than an hour to fully charge. Lastly, the device runs on a lightweight version of Samsung user interface called One UI Core 4, which in turn is based on Android 12. Unboxing the same Galaxy A04s. The device ships in a small retail box containing just the user manuals and a pin for the SIM card tray.